Cristiano Ronaldo owns a car worth $19 million, and he doesn't even drive it. It sits in a temperature-controlled vault, protected like a Picasso painting. Why? Because that Bugatti isn't just fast, it's appreciating faster than gold. But that's only one piece of a billion-dollar puzzle. You've seen him score goals. You've seen the abs, the suits, the smirks. But what you haven't seen is the empire. Behind the flashbulbs and trophies lies a story most people miss. Cristiano Ronaldo isn't just a footballer. He's an investor, a CEO, a one-man global conglomerate. From private jets with built-in gyms to smart mansions with panic rooms and facial recognition closets, from hotels branded with his initials to watches worth more than your house. This isn't wealth, this is architecture. Designed, calculated, weaponized. And here's the kicker: he started with nothing. A kid from a tiny island, sleeping in a shared room, crying himself to sleep at age 12. So how did he become the world's richest athlete and maybe its most strategic? The answer lies in the life he's built, and the secret behind it is hidden in minute 12. You won't believe what he's really building. Stay with me. This isn't just about Ronaldo. It's about ambition taken to its ultimate form. Before the jets, before the yachts, before the billion-dollar endorsements, there was just Cristiano, a skinny kid on a volcanic island in the Atlantic, with nothing but a dream and a ball. Cristiano Ronaldo was born in Funchal, Madeira, a rugged, windswept Portuguese island where life was simple and survival wasn't guaranteed. His father was a municipal gardener. His mother cleaned houses and cooked to keep the lights on. Money was scarce. Food was rationed. Luxury. That was a word for TV. He shared a cramped bedroom with his siblings, wore hand-me-downs. He didn't own a football, he borrowed one. And still, he dared to want more. Not just a better life, the best life. His teachers thought he was arrogant. But on the pitch, coaches saw something else: obsession, relentless speed, freakish stamina, a sixth sense for the ball. At age 12, he made the unthinkable decision: leave home alone to train in Lisbon. No parents, no friends, no comfort, just a mattress, a shared dorm, and a boy crying into his pillow every night. But he didn't stop, because Cristiano wasn't chasing greatness. He was running from poverty, and he knew there was no plan B. By 18, he became the most expensive teenager in Premier League history. Manchester United paid nearly $20 million to sign a boy who barely spoke English. The world laughed. Ronaldo trained harder than anyone. First to arrive, last to leave, sleeping less, running more, obsessing always. He didn't just want to be good, he wanted to be unreachable. And when Sir Alex Ferguson called him the most dedicated player I've ever seen, the world stopped laughing. That was the beginning. Cristiano didn't just escape the island, he turned it into legend. For most billionaires, a $3 million Bugatti is a statement. For Cristiano Ronaldo, it's an asset. And not just any asset, a storyline. His garage isn't a parking space, it's a museum, a showroom, a weaponized vault of identity. Let's start with the crown jewel, the Bugatti 110. Price tag $19 million, only 10 ever made. Top speed 236 mph, 8-liter quad-turbo W16 engine raw. Unapologetic power, and Ronaldo's version custom CR7 embroidery. Carbon fiber accents, a black and white finish that echoes his Real Madrid days. But here's the twist: he doesn't drive it. It's kept in a climate-controlled chamber, shown only to close friends and camera crews. Because this isn't transportation, it's speculation. The car has already appreciated by millions. To Ronaldo, this isn't luxury, it's leverage. Now zoom out, the 110 is just one of over 25 ultra-rare machines in his fleet. There's the Bugatti Chiron 3 Numbers, the Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse 2.5 FM, a Ferrari Monza SP1 so rare. Even Ferrari fans haven't seen one in person. Ronaldo skipped a Juventus training to fly to Maranello and buy it straight from HQ. Rolls-Royce Cullinan 400K, McLaren Senna 1 Nollams, Lamborghini Wow, Aventador in matte black with a blood-red interior, his personal Batmobile. Total value over $30 million. But value alone isn't the point. Each purchase is part of a larger system, a moment captured, shared, monetized. Every car delivery becomes an Instagram reel. Every engine revurn, a brand alignment. Each image, millions of views. This isn't vanity, it's velocity. Because when you're CR7, even your garage prints money. And the question is, if he treats his cars like business assets, what does that say about the way he lives his life? Commercial flights. Not for Cristiano. He doesn't just fly private, he flies with purpose. Ronaldo owns not one, but two jets. First, the Gulfstream G650, price tag 65 million, Mach 0.925. That's nearly the speed of sound. It's not a jet, it's a flying fortress. White leather interiors, dining room, queen-size beds, flat screens, a walk-in shower, all with 18-passenger capacity and Wi-Fi fast enough to stream his own goals while 40,000 feet in the air. On the tail, the iconic CR7 logo, etched like a royal crest. Backup, of course, a Gulfstream Cha-Som G200, a $25 million aircraft for short-haul hops. Together, that's nearly $90 million in personal aviation. But here's where it gets unreal. Most celebrities use jets for privacy. Cristiano, he works in them. His planes double as moving boardrooms. Brand deals are negotiated mid-air. Resistance band workouts happen between time zones. Cryotherapy and recovery, already on board. In 22 alone, he flew to Qatar for World Cup press, Dubai for influencer activations, New York for fragrance launches, Manchester, Madrid, Turin, back and forth optimized like a CEO's calendar. And every landing, a calculated public appearance, a photo op, a statement. The sky isn't the limit, it's the backdrop. Because for Cristiano Ronaldo, altitude equals authority. When he steps off that jet, he's not just arriving, he's announcing. And every trip, every touchdown, tells the world, I'm not just moving, I'm expanding. So if his cars represent status and his jets represent power, just wait until you see where he lives. If his cars scream power and his jets whisper control, then Ronaldo's homes, they radiate taste. Not wealth for show, wealth with intent. Let's start with the crown, his $21 million mega mansion in Portugal. Paid in full, cash, custom built, fortress-like, 20-car underground garage, an indoor-outdoor infinity pool that shifts color with the time of day, gym and cryo-recovery suite, facial recognition security, and his closet, a walk-in vault, not for clothes, for cologne, timepieces, and over 300 pairs of shoes. But that's just home base. In Madrid, he still owns the iconic La Finca Villa, $7 million with a private theater, aquarium, spa, and of course, his own pitch. In New York, an $18.5 million penthouse at Trump Tower, with Empire State views and Armani Casa design. Turin, a dual villa compound so hidden, even Google Maps blurred it. Because privacy isn't optional, it's engineered. But the twist isn't how he lives. It's how he turns living into branding. Enter Pestana CR7. Hotel's a joint venture with Europe's leading hospitality group. Lisbon, Funchal, Madrid, Marrakesh, New York, each one crafted in the image of Ronaldo's CR7 gyms, football-inspired interiors, rooftop lounges serving signature cocktails named after his career milestones. Fans don't just stay in a room, they stay inside the brand. It's brilliant, because every booking is brand loyalty. Every Instagram photo from a CR7 hotel is free marketing. Every location is another stake in Ronaldo's legacy. He doesn't buy homes, he builds identity. He doesn't rent out rooms, he rents out aspiration. And if you thought his lifestyle was peak opulence, you haven't looked in his closet yet. Ronaldo doesn't get dressed, he engineers his appearance. Every public outfit, every watch, every scent is intentional, calculated, branded, because when your image is worth hundreds of millions, you don't leave it to chance. Let's start with the wrist. his timepiece collection alone. Over $10 million in value. Fan favorites include Jacob and Cumdy, Bugatti Tourbillon, $1.5 million, Frank Muller, Invisible Baguette Diamonds, $2 million, Rolex GMT Master Ice, $485,000. Not just watches statements. Some are one of one, some come with personal engravings. All of them unmissable. But it doesn't stop there. On casual days, he's seen in Dolce & Gabbana tees, Guinea Balmain jeans, and $1.200 Balenciaga sneakers. Just running errand, maybe. But he's also pushing a visual narrative, effortless luxury. Attainable, cool, with a price tag that says otherwise. On red carpets, it's game over. Tailored Tom Ford tuxedos, silk Versace, Hublot tourbillons shining like headlights. He's not dressing to impress. He's dressing to dominate timelines. And here's the brilliance: each appearance is content. Every photo becomes a Pinterest board. Every fit check sparks TikTok recreations. Every brand he touches spikes in Google Trends. Even his cologne releases come with campaigns that feel more like cinematic trailers than fragrance ads. He's not just a model, he's a mez and a machine, because Ronaldo understands something most celebrities don't. You're not just selling performance, you're selling the possibility of being you. And if you're wondering where all this drive comes from, why someone who has it all still moves like he's broke, the answer isn't in what he wears, it's in what he gives. With all the supercars, jets, and silk suits, you'd think Cristiano Ronaldo lives for himself. But that's the illusion. Because behind the billion-dollar lifestyle is a man who never forgot what hunger felt like. Ronaldo has donated millions, often quietly, without press releases or staged photo ops. He once paid $100,000 for a child's brain surgery without revealing his name. He gave $1 million to hospitals during COVID, buying ventilators and protective gear. He's auctioned off trophies, jerseys, boots not for ego, but for causes: UNICEF, Save the Children, Make-A-Wish, earthquake and tsunami relief. When Southeast Asia was hit by a deadly tsunami, Ronaldo didn't just send money. He flew a young survivor to Portugal just to meet him, to give him hope, to say, "I see you, boy." No cameras, no applause, just impact. And here's what sets him apart. His generosity isn't performative. It's patterned, consistent, built into his DNA. Because Ronaldo knows he didn't get here alone. And not everyone gets a second chance or even a first. Even now, in his late 30s. While most athletes are winding down, he's speeding up. He trains like a soldier, sleeps in recovery cycles, eats like a science experiment, not just to stay fit, but to stay relevant, to set the standard for his son, Cristiano Jr., who's already making waves in youth football. Ronaldo mentors him daily, on the pitch, in life, because this isn't about legacy through trophies anymore. It's about showing the next generation what's possible, from a concrete room in Madeira to private jets, skyscrapers, and stadiums chanting his name. Cristiano Ronaldo didn't just buy the dream, he rewrote what it means to win. And now the only question is, what's the one thing he's building that no one sees coming? You'll find out in the final minute. He's owned cars that roar louder than jet engines. He's flown faster than commercial pilots. He's slept in palaces and built them for fans. But ask Cristiano Ronaldo what truly matters, and he won't say the Bugatti, the G650, or the mansion in Lisbon. He'll say, to inspire the next kid who feels like I once did. Because behind the billion-dollar brand, the sponsorships, the tailored suits is still that boy from Madeira, still the hunger, still the why, and maybe that's the twist no one saw coming. Ronaldo's greatest flex isn't what he owns, it's what he proves. That you can come from nothing and still build everything. That success isn't just about goals scored, but lives changed, minds shifted, dreams activated. He's not chasing records anymore. He's chasing immortality. Not in the statues, but in impact. So now, You've seen inside the vault. You've walked through the empire. The question is, was this all about luxury or was it a blueprint? You decide. What do you think is Cristiano Ronaldo the ultimate athlete or the smartest brand architect in sports history? Drop your thoughts in the comments and tell us who should we unlock next.